Here we go with the what sold, and I'm going to be changing up my format just a little bit so that I can bring you more videos more frequently. Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen and I'm the Restless Thrifter. We have a cold front coming through in the Dallas area in Texas, I think across the country. And I'm in the coldest room in the house. I'm bundled up. I'm going to apologize for the wind. You're going to hear some banging as things fly around our backyard. No, really, there's an awning. I did take down the wind chimes. There was a video with a lot of chimes. I'm not sure how y'all felt about it. Seemed like I was in a Harry Potter scene or something, but here we go with the what sold. And I'm going to be changing up my format just a little bit so that I can bring you more videos more frequently. And I'm going to be splitting up my what sold for the week into 2 videos. One will be Monday through Thursday solds, and one will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday solds. However, before we get there, we need to transition. So this particular video will have an extra day. It'll be December 31st, which was a Sunday, through January 4th, and then January 5th through 7th. That'll be another video, and then we'll start that cycle. So let me know what you think. I'm going to try it. Hopefully I can maintain it. I'm thinking it won't take that much more editing for me. It's just more frequent days. I don't know. We'll see. I'll talk to you about the categories and my process for the rest of it as we go along. But first of all, if you're new, thank you for stopping by. I know I have a lot of new people, which is fantastic, amazing. I love it. Okay, so we're going to dive into what sold for January 31st. God dang it, I keep saying that. December 31st through January 4th. And I'm going to try to talk louder over all the background noise. The heater just went off, so that's good. The wind isn't blowing right now, so that's good. So we'll start with the first in the top sales. So I'm still going to go over top sales, and I have 6 to go over with you for this time period. The first one is Glass Christmas Elephant Figurine, Pier 1, Blown Glass, Good Luck Santa, HTF, which stands for Hard to Find, Decor. This is my favorite sale of these days because it's sold same day, and I got the most adorable message from the buyer saying that she put it out over Christmas. She loved it so much. And then in this year's Christmas cleanup, like when we were putting everything away, it got thrown away. And she was crying for days until she found this guy. And I had picked this up at a garage sale. So same day sale on eBay for $25 plus the cost of shipping, which equals $31.22. I won't be giving you all those numbers, just letting you know kind of how I'm breaking it down. And then I paid $2 at a garage sale, so my profit was $19.91. Another full price sale coming up. Lots of them in this time period. In fact, I'm just really excited about how many of these I'm getting, partly because I'm not allowing offers on everything. This one is Disney Brother Bear, Coda and Kanai. I'm not sure how that name is pronounced. Plush, Hasbro 2003 new plush stuffed animal toy. I said plush twice. Oh well, I could have used those characters for something else. This pair of stuffed animals sold in 8 days on eBay. Full price sale of $49.96 plus shipping, and I had picked this up at Salvation Army. I had paid $10.80 for the 2 together, and my profit was $31.35. Didn't allow offers on this. If you hear me say 96 cents, that means I didn't allow offers. I was being very certain about what I wanted for this particular listing. Next sale, Mephisto size US 11 Marlin Derby shoes, Air Relax, Goodyear Welt Leather Oxford. So you guys notice I read my titles off to you so you can know what kind of keywords I use. These sold in 2 weeks on eBay. It's a good brand. It was also a full price sale of $59.96 plus shipping, and it sold through promoted listings on eBay. I do promote things after they've been listed for 7 days. So I'll add it to my marketing campaign. Every day I go in and I add some things, basically. I had actually bought a pair of shoelaces for these because they didn't have any. I picked them up anyway because they were in great shape. I bought them for $10.82 and my profit was $32.56. These are $430 retail. We're kind of flying through these. Next, another fun one, Lee size large sweatshirt, Super Bowl XXVII. I don't know what that is. Vintage, 93.94, Dallas Cowboys, Buffalo Bills. So it was from those years. It was from the 90s. I got this at a garage sale, sold in 3 weeks on Poshmark for a customer offer of 50 plus shipping. I had this listed, I think, very high, like at 99. I didn't have any comps to go by, so when this person sent me $50, I think we countered a little bit. I took it. I paid $1 at that garage sale, and my profit was $39. Next to last in the top sales, and then we have a few more to go over, is a vintage 80s Barrec 2 size large sweater cardigan, hand knit golf theme tee buttons. The buttons were little golf tees. Very cute. I love this style. It took a long time to sell. It took a year to sell on eBay, but it was a full price sale of $54 plus shipping, and it sold 6 weeks after relisting. I have relisted this thing about 10 times. Lots of relisting. So if you're not relisting your items, I would start. I delist and relist through Vendoo. This is not sponsored by Vendoo, although I wish it were. I love Vendoo. I have a discount in the description here. This is going to be published in January, and that's great because in January they are offering 40% off to new subscribers if you use my link and discount in the description. I think you can use other people's links and discounts too, but there's a specific code for January that gives you 40% off. That's great. Since it's an affiliate link, I think I get a little discount or something too. So I've put that in the description. I absolutely rely on Vendoo for listing everything. I start my listings in Vendoo. That's how much I love it. I know a lot of people start in eBay or another platform and then import, which you can do too. That's a great way to do it. But I prefer to start my listings in Vendoo and then I push out to the other platforms. The cost of goods was $2.71. I bought this at a place called Retail Monkey in Memphis, Texas. I don't know what else is in Memphis, Texas other than this store and a few other businesses. It's not a big town. It was on the way from Fort Worth to Denver, where I used to live, and I was on the road stopping along at thrift stores. So yeah, I made $42.82, and I'm glad I held out on this one. And the last in the top sales, so the best of the best, was this Ralph Lauren plus size 16W dress, new dark floral A-line sleeveless pocket. This sold in 2 months on eBay. It was also a full price sale of $68 plus shipping. It sold through promoted listings on eBay, and I had paid $5.42. My profit was $46.59, and that dress retailed for $140. It was new with tags. So if you notice, my top 6 sales, only one of them was through an offer. The rest was full price. I used to sell almost everything through offers, and it's not that I've stopped with the offers. I think I've just gotten better at pricing things and not jacking them up so that I can get as much as I can possibly get, because that doesn't really happen all the time, you know? Sometimes if the comps are showing you what something is worth, just list it for that and it'll sell outright more quickly, possibly. Only one of these took a year. Everything else sold within 2 months or less. Yeah. 4 of my top 6 sales were fast flips. And I call it a fast flip if it's in 30 days or less. But what you're going to see is with this new format, we're going to go into this next category, which is fast flips. I'm going to be talking to you about anything that sold in 90 days or less. And that's because that is what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for an average of 90 days in my house and out. You know, if you're staying in my house longer than that, you've overstayed your welcome. Okay. So we're going to jump into those. I have two other things that sold within 90 days, and they both actually sold even faster. One was a surprise item. It was a Poshmark sale of this Harry and David caramelized onion spread, 11-ounce jar, sweet smoky gourmet foodie gift. Yeah, it was a gift to us. We got a gift basket of a whole bunch of foods. We ate everything we wanted, which was a bunch. Cheeses, meats, and nuts and fruits and candies, you know. But then there were a few things that were like, we're probably not going to eat these, and they're just going to sit in our pantry. So I listed them because I saw that this Harry and David stuff sells. So it was a full price sale. I was surprised that it was on Poshmark. I only listed it for $10 and I paid nothing. My profit was $7.05. And then the next fast flip was something that's also a lesson. My last category in these videos is lessons learned, and this crosses into both. Sorel women's size 10.5 boots, Toronto lace-up wedge heel, oiled suede, waterproof. These sold in 3 weeks on Poshmark through a customer offer of $14 plus shipping. I accepted that offer. I should not have. I should have sold them for more. They were worth more. I paid $10.82, so I only made 23 frickin' cents after all is said and done. I had listed them low because there were some flaws on the sole, on the bottom of the shoe. But the flaws were not so bad that I needed to get rid of these for $14 and only make a 23-cent profit. That was my mistake. I should have probably listed them higher if I was going to accept an offer. And I don't know what I was thinking that day, but I did it. And at least I did not lose money. And at least they left my house quickly. And at least I learned a lesson. We have so many lessons to learn in this business. One is this Wild Fable plus size 1X oversized sweater, crop metallic sparkly pink space dye. Took 2 years to sell on Poshmark. That's a long time, and I only sold it for $9. It was through an offer, and my cost of goods was $2.16. I made $3.89. And not enough profit, sat in my house too long, yada, yada, yada. The lesson here is just, I sell a lot of plus size, and I can sell plus size in brands that are not popular amongst the standard sizes, right? Wild Fable, though, is one of those brands that's not the case so much. Next is more of a lesson that was specific to me and my move recently. This is the Napa style set of 2 coffee mugs, floral, geometric, tile pattern, pottery, ceramic. These were some mugs that we had at our house in Denver. We used to have an Airbnb in our basement, and these were our guest mugs down there. We had a set of 4. 2 broke. I was down to 2. I liked them, but I have plenty of coffee mugs, and we were merging households with my dad, who also has plenty of coffee mugs. So I listed them. They took 4.5 months to sell on eBay. A customer sent me an offer of $15 plus shipping. I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. And then I go to package them up, and one of them fell apart. I had them packed up in wrapping paper in my bin, and I opened it up so I could wrap it in bubble wrap, and it fell in 2 pieces. And this is because I had moved it. I had moved it from Denver to the Dallas area, and it had rattled around in the U-Haul apparently and broken because I did not package those up in the way that I would normally for moving. I did for all my other glasses, but my inventory, I didn't even think about it. I just kind of had it loosely wrapped in a piece of paper with other breakable items. So my lesson here is that if I'm going to move my inventory again, I need to better wrap my breakables, or when I get to my destination, I need to check my breakables before I have them listed for sale again. So the buyer was very nice and very understanding. She was disappointed because she was buying these to replace some mugs that her partner had from his mother, and you know, it was a sentimental item. She still wanted the one item. I sent her a refund of $10. So yeah, the lesson is check your inventory. I sent her a partial refund. She said, go on and send it. If I ever find any more, please let her know. And I certainly will. Hey, if you happen to have these mugs in your inventory, let me know. I'll let her know to go buy them from you. And then we all win. Other than that, I had 6 other sales, but nothing worth really speaking of. On average, I'll tell you what, the average profit for those 6 other sales was $9.33. Not bad. Okay, let me know what you guys think about the new format. The videos will be a little bit shorter probably, but I will be bringing them to you more frequently. And, you know, please leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up. It's helping me. Hope y'all are staying warm on this cold day and just keep listing.